So, I am getting more used to Singed and how you can basically carry games by causing everybody to hate you so much that it takes so much pressure off the rest of your lanes. I just emphasize this again, these are the runes. Because people ask for them, movement speed quints, in this case I've taken armor, yellows. Technically some people have hybrid reds which work pretty well, but I just don't have the money for them, so I just took magic pen because why not. And AP blues, masteries were not that one, it was this one. Random assortment of rubbish, but oh well. So here we go. Who am I against? I am against Wukong. In this instance I had taken walls with Ari. So yeah. What happens here? I take a wall with Ari, so I'm gonna hit level 2 first. And I'm also against Wukong. Oh, I don't really see that much, but in this instance you counter him pretty damn nicely. It's just if he wants to dash to you, you put poison. And in this instance I got the advantage, so I flip him, hit him during the flip, and then I will keep queuing him. No, I put Q on and poisoned, and I will just keep auto attacking him because he cannot fight me. If he tries to fight me, I'll simply turn around, he'll take even more gas to the face. I mean, he wasn't within ignite range, but meh, he knows to keep his distance now, and I now have the lane like in hand. And now that I pushed it in this direction, I'm waiting for Jarvan to show up so I can deal with him as well. I tried denying him creeps by gassing in front of them, but I sort of forgot, stroke didn't know, that Q extended the range. So Jarvan shows up, right? He tries to flag and drag. I avoid it so I don't take that much down, don't get disrupted, and it's just, what are you going to do? I still have everything I need in order to get out of here, and remember to laugh at them a lot, because it pisses them off so much. And because of that, right, I attracted Jarvan up top, Hecarim saw it, and now he's going to try and take on Jarvan, because what's Wukong going to do? If Wukong tries for it, I will basically cut him off, and I will do more damage as well, so now Jarvan's taken out of the picture. I mean, if you're going to do this, please have some map awareness. But in the meantime, yeah, trolling around, trying to deny CS, but not really working very well. There's an altercation here, so just what can I really do? And Ori dies as well. Oh well, Fiddle now's a double kill. GG. Could I have gone to help? Yeah, didn't really have the mana for it. Every time you go forward and go close to Wukong, they have a habit of prematurely using decoy, because they assume you're going to flip them. I mean, if they do, then you just back off and they've just wasted their mana. If they don't, then you flip them. It's just that. You flip them and then you just keep running away and you can't do anything. So I'm just going to skip this part because it's really annoying. Just push, go back, push, get a tier. I switched using a tier as opposed to a catalyst because at the end of the day, the weak point of tier is when you initially go back to the lane because it's not charged, but it'll give you the mana you need, even though you don't run a bit out of it during a team fight, but later on it'll give you a shield, whereas you can use it whenever you want, because you generally have a nice chunk of mana left in team fight anyway, and it'll give you the HP that you need from a rod anyway, and it also allows you to, yeah, I did miss the big creep, but still, it allows you to get your Rylai's faster, which is, I guess, is arguably more important, as it's just that much more influential. And now I've hit 6. I've hit 6 and I still have Ghost, so I'm going to begin proxy farming. And here's the problem when you go proxy farming for the enemy person. Do they follow you? If they follow you, what are they going to do? They end up basically chasing Singed. They end up chasing Singed, and then they end up losing all the CS at their turret. And he can't do anything about this. And so Wukong has left. Wukong had left, which to me indicated that someone was coming. And I was right, it was Jarvan. Except, I warded this because I thought maybe it's coming here. I want to be able to just show my escape routes later on anyway, but Jarvan shows up and sees whether they can do anything. The question I'm having is, what are you doing trying to approach me with that low amount of HP? So I pop ult, but more to the point, I say, screw you, I'm going to kill you. He ignite, I then pop goes as well, so he's definitely going to die. And then just trying to make my escape. Here's the problem, Fiddle's gone. Fiddle had gone down, and now he's going to go back up again, which means he's probably going to go this way. So I can't run out through these two turrets because I probably died to the turret damage. So then the way back is I have to go back to Wukong. I've got ult active and I've got ghost active. He's no way he can chase me. He tries to, but he's not fast enough. 456 versus whatever the fuck it was before. But yeah, he ends up taking a crap load of damage, so he's out of the picture. So Fiddle is determined to get my blood because sod it. So in the meantime, remember to take your potions, because sod it, crystalline flasks are free. I shoved glue in front of him to slow him down so I can take a better arc here so he can't fear me and drain me. But he's determined to kill me. And it's like, well shit, you're now underneath my turret. He's going to try and drain me and make a play. He was like, well, once I've gotten rid of your drain, what are you going to do? So I'll just charge him and fling him to the turret and hit him and he dies. Like, what the hell are you doing? Like, correct play if I was dumb enough to keep running. In other words, it's just, he shoved himself under the turret. Would have lived if I had kept running, but I decided to turn around and kill him instead. I'm like, sweet. So from that little episode, what happened? Wukong lost his minions at the turret. I killed Jarvan. I killed Fiddlesticks. And Wukong was not in any shape or form better from it because you saw himself at the end of it. It's just, well, Aro's now gone bot to Rome. Jarvan's nowhere to be seen because, you know, he died and all. It's just, this is what you're meant to do. And like, someone pinged me go blue. It's like, why shouldn't Ari have it? I thought maybe he took it from someone. Like, no, oh well, I don't need it. I will keep pushing. I will keep shoving, 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 and there's nothing you can do about it. But this is the other thing with this wall is I can see when he's doing his red. So you can see Wukong. Wukong saw me and wanted to do something about this, but couldn't. The other thing, I have now a Merc Trez because tier 2 boots to run around faster. Stop the freaking derp ray of 3 seconds from Fiddle. And also because Leona would never have a craft in the CC as well later on. I didn't know it wouldn't get there, but still. Like, what's he going to do? If he chases me, he'll take damage. If he doesn't chase me, then I'm free to proxy farm. And like, I can see Jarvan. And it's like, well, okay. I will now come have a look around and screw you over as well. So I don't want to fling him yet. I don't know why he flashed a centimeter. But I wanted to pop ult. If he had flashed anywhere else, I would have just popped ult. I didn't want to fling him because I want him to use his escape. And he used it. I saw him like... fling the pole over, and I was like, shit, you're going to try and escape? And just say nope, and you're stuck here. And now that's Jarvan dead. Could Wukong do anything? Nope, because if he came, he would not have been able to save Jarvan, and he would have lost everything on his turret as well. Like, Wukong then comes to ward, I fling him over because sod it, why not? He tries to retaliate, but what can he do? Nothing. I don't proxy farm at this point because I don't have ult or ghost, and it'll just be a bit too dangerous. I am a bit squishy about it, and you can't really do the most you can as if you had. So once that's done, it was get Giant's Belt, get to Rylai's as quickly as possible, and also then it makes it even harder for people to intercept you. Like, I'll shove this then, because eventually someone will come. Like, I saw Fiddle coming, it didn't need to be pinged. Now, that was the other thing with pings, is just do it anyway, because you never know when someone is just so tunnel visioned on something that they just completely forget. But I know he's coming, and I don't care. Well, I do care, actually. I just want to gas the wave and leave. Because I wasn't overly confident I would survive Wukong AoE ult and a Fiddle AoE ult. It's just they have a pretty good AoE team comp. They've got Jarvan to lock people in, they've got Wukong to knock everyone up, they've got Fiddle to do even more damage in an AoE. I mean, it technically would have worked. And in this case, I'm not trolling around Wukong because I can afford to. like waited around. Fiddle's probably not here because Jarvan had gone, right? If Jarvan was still missing, I would have erred on the side of caution, but I then said, nah, sod it. I'll probably be able to take on 2 people. I do have ult and summoner ghost up, and I have Murktros to stop being feared, and now we play with Wukong. He tries to fight us, so we walk away, run away, take a pick, laugh at him, and at this point, get him to commit to the point where he's boned. I'll pop ult at half HP, because at that point I'd be practically, I don't know, let's say I'd be like double my effective health, but I know it's not quite that, but I generally use that as a rule of thumb. Because sort of, I'm new to Singed. It's like, okay, you're dead. You want to play? I'll give you a play. Just annoy him, commit, and then pop ult. He pops ult as well, and it's just people realize too late when they're boned. And then E-Ignite combo does a fair amount of damage, and I use that. Did I actually? No, it's fine. It's fine. And he's dead. Like, what are they gonna do? Everyone's down here, so I just keep pushing. They have to deal with this, and they can't. Just keep on shoving. And I wanted to get these 2, and guess what happens? I did calculate correctly, up to 1 HP. It trolled me with 1 hit point, and I couldn't do anything about it because, sod it, Wukong could kill me on this amount of low health. So, okay, a little bit more farm, but it wasn't enough for a Rylai's, which was sad. But I'm just going to keep staying in top lane. I will stay in top lane. And keep pushing it. Like, if they don't deal with me, I will keep pushing into inhibitor turret. If you do deal with me, I'll run away and kill 1, 2, 3 of you. I don't know, it just opens up things elsewhere. Like, now Fiddle's coming. And it's, well, okay. I guess I'll leave then because I don't know where Wukong is. He actually earlier on had actually gone bot and or do something, but sod it. See what happens. Go back, get Rylai's, go back to top again. Wukong is now here. I completely and utterly ignore him. Except then Hecarim comes up, so I chuck blue over to slow him down a bit, then I go cut off his escape. It's like, where's he gonna go? And he's boned.
Red team's turret has been
Jarvan
destroyed.
was coming up to help, couldn't do anything. He was put so far behind. A from the time wasted gank, time that allowed Hecarim to get a leg up on him, and then when he tried to stop me and I killed him as well. Just keep pushing.
Killing spree.
Like, I'm up here, these guys are doing fine. And even if they weren't fine, I would just keep pushing. Because it is an enormous advantage to... Yes, I am farming behind the inhibitor turret, what about it? And I need to get out again. I thought he might all enemy underneath the turret, which would have been a bit dangerous, so I popped ult, but apparently he didn't. Did not realise it was down, because I don't know, just didn't see it, but sort of. It is a tremendous advantage when you'll be surprised how many games you wind up into where it can be up to 30 minutes and yet this is not taken. And it's just much different between having this have not been taken, pushing it all the way to the inhibitor turret. It gives you so much more room to breathe and maneuver around in. And I die here because I've got a crystalline glass. I also flipped him accidentally. Not accidentally, but I thought I was annoying him, but it wasn't really overly useful because I couldn't fling him out of it, and I ended up dying for it. Oh well. Nothing interesting happens.
Red team has slain the dragon.
Oh no. Like, come at me then. Do you want to chase me? You know you want to chase me. Chase me! Chase me, fag! And Fiddle wants to train. It's like, well, fuck that, I'm out of here. They're like, can I catch Jarvan? No, I can't, which is sad. So, I spy farm. Must go get farm. Must go push. Happily go farm that and keep pushing it back to the inhibitor turret.
Red team
Ez dies because sod it. 3-second hit. Oh, it's not quite 3 seconds, but still. It's like, meanwhile, in Canada. Like, okay, they're in mid, I'll go get bot. Specifically tell the team, try to kite, do not get caught, I'm going to keep pushing. Because one of the most irritating things when you start trying to look for a fight is when the lanes push against you, so you have to disengage even though it's favourable. Like in this instance, I have now forced someone to come away from the main group, and this is Caitlyn because this is pushing. Except she wanders way too close to me, and I fling her over. And basically saying, well, hi. I laugh at her face, and she flashes, so it's like, sweet, I will go kill you. And then laugh and win. And that's that. Then see if I can get anybody else. I can't, I'm just wandering around trying to zone someone. And this was like, she wants to have a piece of me, so I will fling her into my team and kill her as well. It's just, well, if you really want to stop me, you can try, but you won't get very far.
Red team's inhibitor has been destroyed.
God, nothing really interesting. Except we're sort of overstaying our welcome, and I wanted to farm all 3 waves, but alas, could not. I managed 2, and then everyone stalls down. Caitlyn ults me, so I hide behind Ahri, because, you know, the important people must survive. So I leave the building, Ahri snuffs it, and Ez snuffs it as well.
Red team double
Well, it's
kill.
okay, all the important people got out. So, got Rylai's, got Leandries, tanky, have mana, have health. I'm trying to convert this into Archangels with a shield. Because I was split pushing so much, I didn't really need any pure defensive items like a Randuin. I could just rely on the stats my ult gave me to basically make up for it. I mean, I had enough health, the ult would give me the resistances, and it was pretty lols. But so this is the other thing. No, now there's the ping goes down to do Baron, right? I judged they're nowhere near. These 4 are going to do it by themselves. And the other thing was, you'd be surprised how many times people ping they're at Baron. They see one person and assume, no, they're not at Baron, it's okay. Okay, we've got Baron. Game over. And what do? We rotate. Where do we rotate to? The place which I managed to push all the way in by 18 minutes or so, maybe sooner. And now they're going to happily hit that. I'm trying to be in a position where if they try to stop, I can fling them, stop us, I can fling them into the team. But otherwise, it's, well, nice damage, Kate, really. Although the turrets do hurt. Let there be no doubt. Kate, Ahri tries to make a move, and Fiddle wants to ult in. So I then throw ult out myself and try to run disruption. And they try focusing me down because sod it. I dodged Leona's ult, and this is now a gas chamber. Because Jarvan keep people in, and you're in with Singed. I'm just gonna keep running around in circles and throw gas everywhere. Like, sweet. I'm now trolling Wukong, I E-ignite him, and you keep running. Run, you can't do anything to me. I've been ignited twice. I've had the power of the sun summoned on my head. It's just, I'm still alive. Ult is so sexy. And we won. Because sod it. Be annoying. Win. Go hard. I mean, I beat top lane by myself, but at the same time I managed to sort of beat the jungle by myself as well.
I mean, this doesn't really exactly bode well because sod it. I generally am now in a bit of a yo-yo as to how good I play, but
We will see what happens. Hope this was informative and informative and useful to you, and maybe you can go cause somebody else a huge amount of butt hurt and headache. Good luck and have fun.